So I made a video a while back about why your shorts aren't getting views. 20,000 people watched it, and I kept seeing the same comment over and over again. I did everything you said, my views are still stuck. And I'm not gonna lie, that bothered me because the advice was solid, the framework was real. So why wasn't it clicking for everyone? I started going through the channels that were still struggling, and it was the same thing almost every single time. The niche. Not the content, not the editing, not the hook. The niche. And this is something nobody really talks about honestly in the YouTube short space, so let's just get into it. Here's the thing that took me a while to fully understand. The algorithm doesn't treat every niche the same. Like, it's not just good video gets pushed, bad video doesn't. It's way more nuanced than that. YouTube has years of data on every type of content. It knows which niches produce viewers who actually watch till the end, which ones produce viewers who swipe after 2 seconds, which ones drive subscriptions, which ones just generate empty views that don't build anything. And it uses all of that before it's even seen your video. So before a single person watches your short, YouTube already has an opinion on how likely it is to perform based on your niche alone. That's just the reality. So let's talk about the actual problem. Saturated niches. And I want to be clear here because I think people misunderstand what saturated actually means. A saturated niche isn't just one with a lot of creators in it. It's one where the algorithm already has better options than you. Think about motivation content, finance tips, relationship advice. These niches have thousands of channels that have been building trust score for years. The algorithm already knows which channels its viewers trust in these spaces. It already has a short list, and you're not on that list yet. So what happens? Your short enters the testing phase, gets shown to a small audience. That audience has already seen 100 versions of your content from bigger channels. They swipe, your signals look bad, push stops. Not because your content was bad, because the competition for that viewer was too strong for a new channel to win right now. Compare that to an untapped niche. In an untapped niche, the algorithm is still figuring things out. It doesn't have strong preferences yet. It's actively looking for channels to push to fill that gap. So it tests your content more generously, pushes it further, gives it more chances. It's basically saying, I need content here. Let me see what this channel can do. That's the difference, and it's massive. Now, the thing that guy Devin said that I think is actually underrated, and I want to expand on it, is the supply and demand point, because this is real. When there are 1,000 channels making the same type of content in the same niche, there's more supply than demand for each individual channel. The algorithm has too many options, so it becomes very selective about who it pushes. But when you're in a space where viewer demand is high and supply is low, the algorithm has no choice but to push whoever's showing up consistently with decent content. That's the sweet spot. High demand, low supply. That's where small channels break through fast. So how do you actually test whether your niche has that kind of appetite? 3 things I look at. First, the small channel test. Go to YouTube Shorts and search your niche. Find videos with over 50,000 views. Click the channel that posted it. Check their subscriber count. If you're finding channels under 5,000 subscribers with shorts doing 100K, 500,000 views, green light. The algorithm is pushing content in this space regardless of channel size. If every high-performing short comes from massive channels, the algorithm is rewarding established players, not new ones. Much harder to break in. Second, the freshness test. Look at when the top-performing shorts in your niche were uploaded. If all the big view counts are on videos from 2 or 3 years ago, viewer interest might be declining. You want to see recent uploads doing numbers. That tells you the algorithm is actively distributing this content right now, not just indexing old viral stuff. Third, the comment test. And this one most people completely skip. Click on top performing shorts in your niche and just read the comments. Not how many, what kind. Are people writing actual thoughts, debating, asking questions, tagging friends? Or is it just emojis and LOL? Comment depth tells you how emotionally invested this audience actually is. And emotional investment is exactly what the algorithm rewards long term. Passive viewers watch, but they don't build channels. Now, here's something else I want to address because I think it's important. A lot of creators pick niches that have viewer interest, but the wrong type of viewer behavior. And this is subtle, but it matters a lot. Different niches produce fundamentally different viewer behavior. Take something like personal finance for beginners. That viewer has a real problem they need to solve. They're stressed, they're looking for answers. They watch carefully, they rewatch, they save the video, they subscribe because they want more solutions. That behavioral pattern is exactly what YouTube rewards: high retention, replays, saves, subscriptions. Now take something like random, satisfying videos. The viewer is bored, they're scrolling. They might watch the whole thing because it's short, but then they immediately swipe. They don't subscribe, they don't come back for your channel specifically. Both can get views, but only one built a channel the algorithm keeps investing in. Because YouTube isn't just measuring whether people watched, it's measuring whether people cared. And your niche determines the type of viewer you attract, which determines your behavioral signals, which determines how aggressively the algorithm pushes you long term. Okay, so what if you're already in the wrong niche and you don't want to start from scratch? This is where sub-niching saves you. And I want to be specific because most people get this wrong. Sub-niching isn't just picking a smaller topic. It's finding the specific intersection between your content and a specific person with a specific problem at a specific moment. Going specific feels like shrinking your audience. It's actually the opposite. You're making it easier for the algorithm to find your audience for you. And if you need to pivot, you don't have to delete everything. Your channel isn't defined by what you've already posted. It's defined by what you post from here on. YouTube is constantly reevaluating what your channel is about based on recent content and how it's performing. So start posting in the new direction alongside what you already have. Give it 5 to 10 videos. Watch your analytics. Are the new videos bringing in new subscribers? Are they staying? Are they engaging? If yes, double down. If no, the gap between your old audience and new niche might be too wide. Find the bridge topic that connects both. Don't make it dramatic. Sometimes a pivot is just a refinement, getting more specific about who you're talking to within the same general space. Look, at the end of the day, it's a thinking problem more than a finding problem. Most creators spend so much time trying to find the perfect niche that they never actually test anything. And once your niche is sorted, there's a few more steps to unfreeze your Shorts channel. I already broke it down. 20,000 people watched it. It's right here.